that I don't know why in my head I didn't think that 54's 8-inch boxes and a 10-inch lift was going to be this tall.
Is it that one too?
Yeah.
They're both locking up?
Yeah, it's the differential, I think.
Alright, we're back in the shop here at Off-Road Shenanigans. We got to finish putting this front end together. Again, we still don't have our plates yet from Super ATV for the portal brackets. Once the plates get here, we'll be able to actually bolt these portals up. But we do have a set of 8-inch boxes here from Zach's buggy that he hasn't put on yet. So we're just going to use his portals as a mock-up. They mount up, you know, about the same. The whole purpose of bolting this stuff up is just trying to find out where this machine's going to sit at, ride at. We also need the front end to be sitting on the ground while we design the back end with the trailing arms on all of that, since there's nothing factory getting put back on the rear. All the mounting spots and where everything goes is going to be different from the Polaris General. So we've got to get all that figured out, and the only way we can do that is with the front end sitting on the ground resting. So that's what we're going to work on tonight, so stay tuned. How much do you think those tires and wheels weigh?
160?
160 is your guess. What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
Okay, I said 60.
I say 180.
I'm off by 100.
Get gravel, so I'll try to take one out.
Hopefully this works. Yep, that's cool. Alright, so we have a bet in the shop on how much this tire weighs. Before I weigh it, what are y'all's thoughts? Comment below. Alright, so let's find out how much this thing weighs. Well, I win the bet. I was the closest. You want to come see it?
Tune in next time to find it.
And swipe up to see.
Swipe up to see. 200 pounds. So that's an additional 800 pounds we're adding to the buggy. So this thing's gonna sink in the mounting holes. All right, so we got the passenger side portal bracket ready to go. Go ahead and throw this on there. And then we're gonna unbolt our ball joint delete plate from this portal, mount that portal to this bracket. We didn't fight with it near as much as we did last night. Now that we got the portals mounted on there, all we need to do is actually get the buggy higher to where we can mount the tires onto the buggy and kind of see where it's going to sit at, and get the buggy as level as we can, so that way we can figure out where the rear suspension is going to mount up and go. So
Quiet on the set. The second I hit record, you started. Okay, hold on. Let me stop laughing and stuff there.
we're going to show you about the two different portals that Super ATV offers. We've got two 8-inch boxes here. We have a single idler portal here, and then we have the dual idler portal here. So the dual idlers compared to the single idlers, we have one gear that floats in between your input gear and your output gear. And on the dual idlers, you obviously have two gears that sit in between the input gear and the output gear. And those two idlers right there are going to give you a lot stronger connection between the input and output, so that way you don't have carnage on the trails like we like to do. Pretty close though. Work smarter, not harder, right? there.
Down.
Oh. Awesome. Yeah. We can put a monster truck on the top of the building. Oh yeah. Hey man, your tires are mounted. Oh, sweet.
Oh my god. It didn't go down. It didn't go down. Oh, wow.
Well, you know, here's the funny thing about it. They clear.
Yeah. Which is surprising.
I really don't like the axle angles though.
Oh, you don't?
Definitely gonna have to pull them up. We're definitely gonna have to put limit straps on this thing. The only thing I can think of now is maybe taking a 2-inch strap on each side and strapping them down, pulling them down where they compress about where they should ride at with all the weight on it. I would say probably at 3 inches in, 4 inches in maybe. Grab those two green straps off our car hauler and we'll hook right here.
Let's take a measurement of collapse. Where the spring's at now, so we know how much we collapse it.
What do you think?
I think that, I don't know why in my head I didn't think that 54's 8-inch boxes and a 10-inch lift was going to be this tall. But it is.
This is a monster truck. This
Yes.
is the largest build this shop has seen. Congratulations for that.
And you, sir. And you.
You know, we're not done yet.
Yeah. We'll get there.
All right, so let's get the two straps. Let's strap it down. Let's pull it down. Let's collapse it some. Let's get the camber adjustment right. Get all the weight off the front off of it. Oh, it already is, I guess. It's already sitting on the ground. Then we'll transition to the back and we'll start mocking the back up. Some force on it. This one doesn't.
You know, something tells me it's probably not going to be as much fun to roll this as it is to roll yours.
If you roll this, you're going to be trapped underneath it and die.
Help me! Help me!
So what are we doing? We're
smaller
trying
straps.
to adjust our pivot blocks, but
Second.
these tires are
second one
200
up
pounds each, and it's,
towards the door of the
I would
office.
say it's easier just to disconnect these,
You should
knock
have been
the
there.
arm out, adjust it, put it back in, but it's actually putting up a fight. I've done this on my buggy countless times, and it's never fought me this much. But then again, I don't have 200-pound tires. I have 100-pound tires, so a lot easier to do. So it's going to put up a little bit of a fight, but is there an easier way to do it? Probably. I'm too tired to figure it out. Yeah, one of them.
Let's go to work.
And that's how ball joints break, because of that right there. Oh God, what was that? What popped?
The strap?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the carabiner. The carabiner broke open.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
oh, chingo.
Drop it right where it sits. Gate was on the actual rim itself. Down. All right, stop. All right, back up. All right.
More?
Yeah. Oh, too much. Oh, close. Come on. There we go. All right.
How'd you break your ball joints? Oh, we were putting the lift on.
All right, cool. All right, good. Hey, dum-dum. Our arms are not lined up at all.
Oh, yeah.
No, our arms are about an inch from center ball joint off. I mean, they can have a little bit of forward camber on them, but I mean, pivot blocks are aligned the same. They're supposed to be the same, and you can adjust one side in or not to get the camber right, or not camber, caster correct. We're so freaking close.
New 90-degree ball joints.
Go in the hole! Go in your home!
That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
It's not near as bad as it was.
It's decent.
We can work with that for now. We can set up the rear suspension with that. The rear is high right now.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the first mock-up, not too shabby, eh?
Yeah. Kind of be pretty exciting when we get all four on there.
Oh yeah, definitely. The back ones are going to take some time. Actually, so we're just moving the buggy. We're gonna move the buggy back out of the way. Taylor went and got some sheet metal for me today for the plasma table. So we've got to back his truck in here, use a crane, get the sheet metal out of his truck, actually the plate, and get it unloaded and put it in our rack. Once we get that done, we can bring this back forward, but that's what we're up to now. Hey guys, push.
That tire ain't turning.
Huh?
That tire's not turning.
It's not turning?
No.
Unless your portal's locked in.
So what's going on? This one's not wanting to roll?
I think that's it.
Is it that one too?
Yeah.
They're both locking up?
Yeah, it's the differential, I think.
That's a straight lockup.
Yeah, it's both wheels, so I don't think it's the portal.
What was that?
Shock.
Oh, nice.
Because it's limited. Tappy tap. Don't put your hands there. Tap it with the rubber hammer.
Well, it's bound up right there.
Oh.
Pull it off. Come on, baby.
Missing the bolt or what?
No, it's just pulling that up. It's something pulling.
So, just to eliminate any possible issues, we're going to try to put the nuts on the axles so that maybe that might pull the axle further apart because maybe it's getting too close together and binding. Don't know. I've never had a buggy this big. I don't know, man. We're just winging it, okay?
Axles too much of a bind?
I think so.
I'm feeling this spin. Is there some way that it's making it lock in? I know that sounds ridiculous, but
No, it should just free spin because when you're in, I mean, look at the differential. It's not turning at all. The input shaft. Unless we got a messed up differential. So We went to go move this backwards by just looking at the rear end of it, and had the front tires on the ground, and we went to roll it backwards. Differential's locking up, brand new differential, so I don't know if it's got something internal wrong with it or what's going on, but it shouldn't be locking up like that. So we'll definitely have to take all that apart and figure out what's going on in there. Let me turn the crane real quick, guys. We're gonna buy it back. Alright, good. Ish. You come turn this tire. Go over about 2 inches. Tire first. Help! Over here. Hands free. Alright, so recap for what we've done today. We brought the buggy up on its wheels, on the front wheels at least, and got it up to where we think the riding height is going to be at after everything's loaded on it and ready to go for the rear suspension. So now we can start lining up the rear suspension and figure out where we need to be on it. We went over our portals today, showed you what we're going to throw on it. We're going to put these monsters on there. It's going to be fun to see what they can perform, what they can do. Old Taylor came through for me, brought me my monster truck. Yeah, boy, we're gonna put that on the roof.
It's gonna look great on the roof.
Yeah, so we got Taylor went and picked up our sheet metal today from Rodco and got our metal ready for starting to cut out porta plates, some arms, and some other things that we've got coming down the line, huh?
Exciting.
We got some presents coming in the near future, I guess you could say. We got a little bit of a differential issue. Not really sure what's going on with that. We've got the Polaris Razor turbo front diff in this machine, and I've never seen one where you put everything together and it rolls like what, 6 inches and stops, or 6 inches and stops. So it's like the front diff is like actually locking up. So we'll need to look into that. We'll probably have to pull the diff back out. Maybe split it open, see what's going on inside of there. Maybe just spin the shaft on it without anything else on it. Make sure there's nothing else binding up on it, and see what's going on there. That's going to sum up for today, but stay tuned and watch us for the next episode.